Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kechara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. And I'll continue sharing from the book by my guru, His Eminence, the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. This is the book that I'll be reading from, Peace, a compilation of short teachings by Sam Rinpoche. And I'll be reading from part 3, Peace Entails, chapter 11. And as usual, I will share a scenery with you. There you go. Right, this is on page 96, chapter 11, The Right Program. Oh, I will be reading chapter 11 and chapter 12 today, as the chapter is very short. So now chapter 11, The Right Program. This human core is that deep, clear nature of the mind, which is kind, giving, patient, and ethical. Most of our activities are geared more towards this life. All of us work only for this life and think about this life and the comforts of this life. We focus on our material comforts, which can be broken down into certain categories, such as reputation, financial gains, comfortable housing, friends, and how people feel about us. Most of us have a vague insecurity about how people feel about us, view us, or think of us. We focus on this, dwell on it, and exist on it. This is good for some people because it forms a kind of policing for them. These people are very good when they are watched and not very good when they are not watched. This is not bad because we are thinking this way. Excuse me. This is not bad because we have been thinking this way since the time we were born, from the minute we left our mother's womb until this very moment. We care about how everyone in the world feels about us, the people we love, the people we don't love, successful people, unsuccessful people, east and west, male and female. This phenomenon is growing with the media and with the world modernizing at a tremendous pace, where we care so much about what other people think about us and what we think about other people. In caring about what other people think about us, we sometimes lose ourselves. I find it negative because it is like someone who is forming a cult or who preaches and teaches wrong ideas. There are some cults in the middle states of America which teach that everyone who is not of a certain race, ethnicity, or religion is not good. For them, anyone who does not follow their cultural identity and religious background is not good. They do not use their ideologies or politics to go higher, become better, and help more people. They use these ideologies in a negative way to suppress other people who they dislike on a personal basis. We are brought up with ingrained ideas and told to be successful for our families and for our community. This could be a good thing for some communities, such as the Chinese. Everywhere in the world you see successful Chinese people. There is a Chinatown everywhere in the world, in every country. On the negative side, that could be all that some Chinese think about: making money, looking good, and trying to achieve a good reputation. We don't actually sit there and consciously think, I want to have a good reputation. I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to look bad. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be looked down upon. When I visit my relatives or friends, I don't want to be put down. This has been programmed into some of us. It is the same thing in other cultures. If you look at how Americans are portrayed in the movies, it is all about who has the bigger car or the biggest gun, who is the most beautiful woman or the best man, who can do something the fastest, who is the wittiest when they talk, who is the bravest, or who has the greatest body. That is what they focus on. Certain movies talk about compassion and they touch us deeply. They win awards because they reach down to our basic human nature that was with us before we took birth in this life. Knowing that kindness, generosity, patience, wisdom, and ethics really are the keys to harmony and happiness. When we watch movies or see examples of these qualities, we are moved. When someone has done something wrong and they apologize from their heart, we are moved. They may have driven into our cars and shut us out of our houses, but if they come to us, sincerely apologize, and show regret, most of us would let go quite easily. This is because it touches the human core within us. This human core is that deep, clear nature of the mind, which is kind, giving, patient, and ethical. When we hear good things, we like it. But we have gone through programming like a blank computer. We are a blank hard disk. And the hard disk in that computer has been given programs after program after program. We have cluttered it and its capacity has become overwhelmed. Then the functions of the computer slow down. Sometimes the computer just shuts down, blanks out, or runs out. It is the same with people. When we are born, we have this innate compassion within us. As we go along in life, within our individual cultures, we become reprogrammed and other things become stuck into our programs. We should make money. We should be successful. We should be good looking. We should be beautiful forever. We should be very good in front of our relatives. When we visit our relatives, we should travel in big cars. We should look this way, act this way, and talk this way. I'm sure a lot of us protested, which, whether openly or secretly, when we were young and thought, why? Why do I have to make a lot of money? Why do I have to be a doctor? Why do I have to be a lawyer? Why do I have to get married? Why do I have to have a son? Why? After a while, our voices and our protests were drowned out, not because we were wrong or the people around us were wrong, but because the overwhelming tide of forces around us, the force of materialism and the force of I, is very strong. When we watch movies or television programs, everyone is talking about me. When we listen to music, everyone is singing about me. It puts a very strong mental impression on us. All this is programmed. We are not bad. I am not bad. And you are not bad. If we say we are bad, we will not become good. We are not bad, but we have been programmed incorrectly. We need to flush out that hard disk and put in new programs with the consistency of Windows. I will end the session with just chapter 11 because it is quite um, it's quite short, but at the same time, it's something that we should think about more. Everything has been habituated, programmed into our minds to act a certain way, and most often, it does not bring us happiness. So we should really re-examine our minds and to work towards gaining the real happiness as taught by Rinpoche. So with that, I will end this session and with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Jangyo Sencho Rinpoche, Mage Panam Ge Yishi, Ge Panam Pame Payang, Gone Gondo Pewashu, Tony Towa Rinpoche, Mage Panam Ge Yishi, Ge Panam Pame Payang, Gone Gondo Pewashu, Daso Jini Sapage Wadi, Dandan Trowa Ganaga Padang, Jepa Jesu Nosandrapai, Tamping Important to Sa Se, Sho, King Wakunto Yandala Madan, Drami Choki Palano Chochi, Sadam Nangi Yat Razone, Doji Changi no Panga Deso, Ge Wadi, Yududa, Lamasanga Drione, Drewa Chike Malupa, De Salago Pashu, Joki Gapusungapa, Josu Nampa Pewala, Keki Samasi Wadan, Tungi Malu Sawasho, Dadam Sangi Desunda, Drewa Sangi Latini, Gewala Santrapai, Tapayu Riva, Yushi, Ni Modeles and Dele, Nimi Gunyan Delesh, Nisentato Dele Pal, Kunchusungi Jingilo, Kunchusungi Ngotroso, Kunchusungi Trasi, Jesunama Kusan Rapting Ching, Nom Katrini Jojo Kepadang, Losam Tempe Dromis of Songi, Drawing Misantatoni, Yushi. Yang we rao we ko we shin kam den ben dan den ho ma lu gyo in Charon sit one ten sin get so yi sha pe shi de pa du thank you shi hom tom pe ngo tro ma lu pa den de da la sao du so ko ran den pa long chat nam ke pa so shik shuk den sa. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and I do hope that you take the time to contemplate on my readings, my sharing, which is actually teachings from Rinpoche. Thank you.